What's up, guys? All right, we got Wednesday's workout. Quarantine day, too fucking many. All right, so we got first, we're gonna do a warm up. So EMOM, 12 minutes. So remember, EMOM is every minute on the minute. So you have a minute at each station. Do not go to the next station until the minute is completed. You will go through this 3 times for a total of 12 minutes. The first one is the jump rope. So grab yourself a rope, just do single skips for 30 seconds. If not, you can do jumping jacks. You can do jumps, whatever you want to do, just kind of get the body moving. This is just a warm up. So 30 seconds worth and 30 seconds of rest. If you don't have a rope, you can always come check one out. From there, we got Cossack squats. So Cossack squats for 10. So basically it's a side lunge. So for those of you with shitty mobility, only go within the range of motion you can control. So make sure that the foot stays flat. I don't want you just coming forward like this. Try to keep your hips back. Once you hit terminal range in the knee, pull the hips back. So as you break from the hip and the knee simultaneously, pull the hips back. Side lunge. Side lunge. Pull them hips back. If you got good mobility, you can do the turnout, which is a lot lower. Turning the foot out off the heel. Just focus on driving hard through the extended leg, keeping the feet flat, keeping the chest up. Eyes up, chest up. From there, we got 20 step back lunges. So just in place, step back lunges, leg back, ball the foot, hip over knee to the floor, push up with that back leg, back to the front, step back, drop the knee, chest up, back to the front. 20 step back lunges, alternating. From there, we got 30 seconds worth of dive bombers. So it's the same as a vinyasa or a Hindu push-up. So basically you're gonna be similar to like a downward dog type position from the start. So what you're gonna do is as you come down, you're gonna drop the elbows to the floor, keep your chest up, come down and come through and up. Then push back through. So drop the elbows down, come through, back up off the floor. If you've done yoga, you've done these. These are just a warm up. Make sure that you're staying engaged, keeping the glutes tight. That way you're not, keep your core engaged so your low back stays tight. All right, from there, you'll go through this 3 times for a total of 12. So next what we got is some Oli technique. So what we did for you guys is I put up a really good video for today. It doesn't require any equipment. If you don't have a PVC pipe or a broom handle or a stick at home, you can come check one out. Otherwise, this is all that's required. Follow the video. It has warm-ups. It has technique work. We can still work on our Oli technique by going through these movements and patterns to create good habits. So it's about a 15-minute video. It's not too long, but it's going to keep you current and aware of your Oli technique. This is a good time to work on that, guys. You ain't got nothing else to do. You're sitting at home bored. Work on your fitness. From there, we got the WOD. So today's workout is 5 rounds for time. It's going to be 60 dot hops, 40 sit-ups, 20 push-ups, and 10 reverse burpees. And we'll go through modifications for these as well. So first off, for the dot hops. So all you need for this is basically we're going to place some dots on the floor. I just put some tape down here. They're not evenly lined up, but that's fine. Basically about a foot apart, a couple feet apart sideways. So what we're going to do is basically do dot hops. So you're going to go front, back. So whichever way you want to start with, left, right. So as you're doing the dot hops, you do 60. So you come through here. And I put a video up for those as well. So 60 dot hops, so a little bit of footwork drill. This might be kind of hard at first, but the more you do these, the easier they'll get. And you know, it's good to work on your footwork. From there, we got sit-ups. So just plain Jane sit-ups. If you've got an ab mat, go ahead and use that. Put to the small of your back. Otherwise, our standard for sit-ups, guys, right? So feet together, butterfly position, touch the ground behind the back, touch the feet, keep your chest up, reach up as you come up to make it a little bit harder. From there, we're gonna go into push-ups. So you'll get into your high plank, elbows come in, full contact through the hands, right? Forward with the shoulders, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Remember mods for this. We can go from an elevated surface. If you got a chair, you got a box, you got a table, something of that nature. Same thing with the push-ups. When you're doing these, hands on whichever object you're going to go off of. Get into a tall plank. Make sure the hips aren't behind you like so. Push the toes. Everything's in a straight line, just like in the plank. Elbows in tight down, and then back up. So modify the height so you're not pushing as much of your weight so you can get through these push-ups so we can get stronger for our upper body pushing movements. From there, reverse burpee. So this one's going to be different. It's kind of like a rolling candlestick. So basically, you're going to go from standing squat position, roll back, and then come back up. So as an example, squat down deep, roll back, come up. 1, 2, 3. So play around with your foot stance. See what's easier for you as far as mobility. Some of you will have problems with this. And if so, that's fine. So we can modify it. So if you can't do all the way up into the rolling up and through the squat, so just do the first half and then the second half. So get down on the ground, right? So push up, come up, push up, come up, and then afterwards pop up and just bang out 10 air squats. Okay? That way you're still going through the same movements. So that's one way you can modify this. So you can do regular burpees if you want. You can do no push-up burpees. Whichever variation you want to do. Just trying to throw in something different for the day. So 5 rounds for time for that one. Post your scores to SugarWOD. From there we got our daily challenge. So today's daily challenge is going to be the handstand hold. From here, I got my little drawing. So handstand hold. So max handstand hold. So we're going to try to make this fun. See how long we can do our handstand holds. Now don't compromise your form and technique just to get a good time. So a couple variations for these guys when you're doing your handstand hold, right? If you're able to kick up, great. Right? Press to the ground, kick up, head through, handstand hold. As long as you can. So from here, if that's hard for you, we can modify. If you're not comfortable kicking up, you can walk up. Right? So kick up or walk up and then head through. If you can't get up that far, that's fine. You come out further, but still put the head through. And then point through your toes. I just don't want to see this. This is bad, right? Head through, everything is stacked. Walk it back down so you don't compromise your low back. Now, I added up some skill work. I don't have it on the SugarWOD, but I have it on those videos, on this video. So if you see this video, you can see what it is. So we're doing some handstand push-up skill work to get a little bit better. As Lauren zooms in on this board here, guys, we're going to do pike push-ups. So we'll do pike push-ups, 3 sets of 4. We'll go into Hindu push-ups from there for 3 sets of 6. Into a headstand for 3 sets of 10 seconds. And then handstand hold at the end, just 3 sets of 10 seconds. So I'm going to go through each of these movements. So this pike push-up is very similar to a dive bomber. It's, pike push-up is going to be a downward dog. So you'll be here. Now if you got really tight hamstrings, you can't keep the legs straight, that's fine. Just keep the knees bent, okay? So what you want to focus on is as you're coming down, you want to bring the elbows in as you come down and keep pressing them in, and as you pull up, keep pushing them in and then your head through. So that way you're protracting through the shoulders, everything is tight, and you're creating tension so we can start working on our hand control as far as balance goes and stability through the shoulders. So as we come down, head is going to come well forward to the hands, elbows come in, not out, pulling in, creating tension. I'd put a mat down or a pillow, whatever you got at home, and push up, and then all the way through and squeeze at the top. So protract at the top. Again, modify with the knees in if needed. Forward, up, and through. So don't flare the elbows like this, pull them in tight. So we're working on keeping a strong position. From there we got Hindu push-ups. So Hindu push-ups, the same as a dive bomber, right? It's that that kind of yoga flow. So elbows to the floor, up. From there, we got headstand. So when you're doing the headstand, and if I didn't do a good enough job explaining this, you can Google headstands and look at some different techniques and things like that. But what you're going to do is interlace the fingers, right? You're going to make a triangle. So you're going to grab yourself by the base of your skull, basically, and squeeze your elbows in. And you want to create tension to push up through the shoulders, so you're actually not holding all your weight onto your cervical spine, right? So basically you're like trying to float the head. So as you get to here, create some tension, and then walk them up. Think about getting the knees towards the elbows, and then just start to kind of posture up, right? You can start here, eventually get into a regular handstand. The more tension you have around the head, the easier it'll be. So I'm not actually sitting on my head. My head is basically almost off the floor because of the tension I'm creating. From there, we're gonna do 3 more sets, handstand holds, 3 sets of 10. So just trying to put up a little bit of extra gymnastic work for you guys, give you something to do at home. Work on your handstand, headstand positions, getting stronger in those positions, and you know, just we can be better athletes. That's about all we got for you today, guys. Miss seeing you guys at the gym. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please post those to me or Lauren. Otherwise, keep those videos coming to the IG as far as the challenges. I seen Jenya, Lexi, Cone, Kasha all doing the burpee challenge from yesterday. Me and Lauren still have to add ours today, but keep posting that stuff. It's fun to see that, guys. Keep your spirits high, and you know, we hope to see you soon. Thanks.